Welcome back to TCG Dreamland. We are on box number 2. Totally forgot to get my box cutter again, but that's all right. Scissors work fine. Close them up. All right. Box 1, pretty cool. We got one of the cards I wanted, and then I promptly gave it away because we do giveaways here. I am going to give away the top hit of this box. So, the way you enter is simply to comment on the video, and then a few days after the video goes live, I use an online YouTube comment picker, and that is how the winner's chosen. So all you have to do is comment literally anything. Sometimes people actually comment, quote, literally anything. So, Rhyperior reverse, Clang reverse, Grim Snarl. First box did not have a special illustration rare. Unless... No, it wasn't, right? No. Yeah, we didn't have a special illustration rare in our first one. We did, however, get Squirtle. Very cool. I think I forgot to give you the code. Here's that. All right. Everything looks good. Everything looks great. All right. Palmy, Fletchling, Coridon, Papaya Berry. We've got Reverse Comfy, Vikavolt, and an Orthworm, double rare. All right, I will take it. Just the first of many hits to come, so I'll take a double rare Orthworm. I'm trying to not be close to the mic when I swallow and stuff because I have to turn the gain way up because, I don't know, OBS is weird. So I have to turn the gain up a lot on the microphone, but then because of that, you can like hear me breathing and you can hear my mouth noises. It's disgusting. So we'll see. I may end up changing something slightly. I don't know if I could get a different microphone that's better. I don't know. Ooh, a deluxe bomb. Ace spec. Very cool. Take a look at that hollow pattern. Very cool. All right, Swalot, Rhyperior. All right. So, deluxe bomb. Half point hitter. All right, Pancham. Very cool. I always look for a random common that I just like the artwork. I think it's cute. And one of the contenders for this set is that Pancham. I'll have to go back through all of the bulk for all of the packs I've opened. But that Pancham is pretty cool. Eevee is also very cute. However, I feel like that's kind of too mainstream. I'm a hipster. Not really, but you know. Ooh, wow, that's cool. Gold Terapagos. I want to look at it with my own eyes instead of on the camera. What else do we have? Just a Dreadnought. All right, so here's your look at it, and then I'm going to look at it. All right, my turn. There is one very minor imperfection right there. Oh, that might be another imperfection right there on the Pokeball. There's a little dot. So I think I would probably not get that one graded. By the way, if you're someone who watches mainly Magic the Gathering, I don't do that with Magic the Gathering. So you should still subscribe if you're a Magic the Gathering fan. It's interesting because if the for Pokemon, when you get it graded, if it is a 10, it adds a pretty significant amount to the value of the card because Pokemon is very much a collectible, just as much as it is a card game. Ooh, a Metacham. Full art. The 2 Silver Star. Very cool. But the thing with Magic the Gathering, as well as Flesh and Blood, which I used to open a bunch of Flesh and Blood. I used to open every set, but I think I'm probably not going to be opening Flesh and Blood anymore. But anyways, the thing with Magic the Gathering and Flesh and Blood is that graded ones aren't more expensive. They don't add a huge amount to the value of the card. So, like, it's not really even worth getting a card graded, even if it's in gradable condition, especially for Flesh and Blood, because people are just looking to play with those cards, you know? Magic the Gathering is first and foremost a card game, whereas Pokemon is just as much a collectible as it is a card game. If not more, maybe, honestly. Rhydon, Okaberry, Caracosta, all right, Scorbunny, Ladybug, Luminion, Rapidash. We've got Tornadus, Impidimp, and Hydrapple. EX, double rare. Yeah, the reason I know that, the whole value with grading Magic the Gathering cards and stuff, is because I've pulled a lot of really expensive Magic the Gathering cards on this channel, and I was, looking up graded versions of some of them. One of them that I pulled was a textured, what was it? It was from 2x2, I believe. It was a textured card. One of the Eldrazi Giants, I think. I actually pulled 2 textures from Double Masters 2022. And Kozilek? Was it Kozilek? It was the tall, skinny one. I forget the name off the top of my head. But I pulled that, and the raw version was over $100. So I decided to look it up for a graded version, and it doesn't really add much value. So I just don't get Magic the Gathering cards graded, even if they're expensive cards, 100 to 200. I actually have some Magic the Gathering cards that I've pulled on the channel worth more than $200. I've pulled a couple serialized cards. We've got Hoot Hoot. Oh, we got the other one! We got Squirtle and Bulbasaur now. Look at that. That's awesome. Well, it's going to be interesting to see if Terapagos is more or less than Bulbasaur. So this giveaway won't be happening for at least, at least a week, because the video is going live several days after the set release. And then the drawing for the winner is, I usually do 6 days after the video goes live. There's your turn. Now here's my turn. Oh, I see an imperfection. All right. So, not sure if you'll even be able to see it on camera, but yeah, you can see it. There's one very small imperfection there. So, I personally would not get this graded, but hey, that is still a near mint Bulbasaur. Very nice. So probably going to be one of those two, either Bulbasaur or Terapagos. So maybe once the video is posted, maybe once I post the video, I'll decide which of those is actually going to be the giveaway. Because I think both of those are pretty high up there. I my suspicion is that Bulbasaur is more. But the Terapagos is pretty cool too. Now, if it was the special illustration rare Terapagos, then that one might be more than the Bulbasaur. But the gold one, for some reason, usually does not sell for as much. Even though it's technically, it's either comparable or more rare. It depends how many are in that pool. So, you know, sometimes, because the overall pull rates for special illustration rares are higher than for the gold cards, but the pool is usually a little bit larger. There's usually like 5 or 6 special illustration rares, while there's only like 3 of the gold cards in a set. So while the overall pull rate for that tier of rarity is higher for special illustration rares, it's not necessarily a higher pull rate for any particular one. Anyways, we've got Cinderace, double rare. Why is there a clang up there? Probably because I was blathering away and not paying attention. All right. Yeah, Bulbasaur. That's really cool. I can't tell you, especially with Scarlet and Violet, because of the increased pull rates, I have done with most sets of Scarlet and Violet, in like the first or second box, I'll just pull the top card in the set. Like, it's not hard to pull something really good in a box because they increase the pull rate so much. Like, if you go back to Sword and Shield, the pull rate for alt arts was really low. It was less than 1 in 5 box. You'd have to open more than 5 boxes worth of packs on average to get an alt art for the year 3 ones at least. And, you know, that adds a lot of, you know, money to get them because you have to open way more packs. And Scarlet and Violet, I'll open like 3 boxes and get the top 2 hits in the set. And then it's like, well, I guess I'm done with this set unless I want to like waste a ton of money going for a full like master set. Is that another Orthworm? We doubled up on Orthworm. Interesting. All right, we're on the second half of the box now. Very nice. I will speed up a little bit because we probably have our good hits of the box now. So we've got Reverse Espathra. I always get that one wrong. Ooh, a Blastoise double rare. Very cool. Man, there should have been an illustration rare or special illustration rare Blastoise. That would have been cool. But I will settle for Squirtle and Bulbasaur. Because they did a special illustration rare Charmander as a promo quite a while ago. So we were due for a Bulbasaur and Squirtle. They finally put it into a set. Cradily, Gravity Gemstone, Zeraora. It was it actually the Obsidian Flames ETB promo? I remember there was definitely a Charmander promo illustration rare. So, Talonflame, Chinchou, ooh, a Galvantula, Full Art. I always have to make sure the color of the little stars at the bottom, because the Terras are like so shiny and rainbowy that it's hard to tell sometimes. All right, so getting some good pulls. We're up to, what is that, 8 now? Plus Deluxe Bomb. Pretty good. All right, Papaya, Reshiram. Ooh, what is that? Milcery. Is it Milcery or Milkery? Milkery sounds weird. I don't think I've watched an episode of the anime with that Pokemon in it. So I'm not sure how to pronounce it. That was our second illustration rare because Bulbasaur. All right. So our last box had 2 illustration rares and no special illustration rare. Maybe they're increasing the rarity of special illustration rares. That would be interesting because I opened a bunch of Shrouded Fable and I did not get any special illustration rares. We've got Reverse Cubone, Grimmsnarl, and Grimmsnarl again. It has been quite a while since I've pulled a special illustration rare because I just totally missed one with Shrouded Fable. Even though I opened more than a box worth of packs, more than a booster box worth of packs. We've got Celebi, Scorbunny, Bouffalante, all right, go through these a little quick. We've got, ooh, a Sparkling Crystal. Have not pulled that ace spec yet. All right, and then we've got Lacey and Dreadnought. Very cool. So that brings us up to 2 ace specs. I think you average 2 ace specs per box. So cool that we pulled one that we didn't get in the last box. I'm not sure how many ace specs there are in the set. Ooh, Lacey. That is the full art, not the special illustration rare. But still very nice. Very nice, very good. However you want to say it. We'll put Milcery on the bottom. Lacey can go on the top row. It's just a full art, but it's Lacey. I think Lacey is the highest value trainer in the set currently. All right, we've got Reverse Mean Shao, Archaludon, and Melmetal. All right. Man, I just keep looking at that Bulbasaur. All right, Tauros, Veluza, Briar. We've got Reverse Glameow, Reshiram Reverse, cool. And a Doxbun, new hit. Always like getting new hits. And we are filling up the playmat. Even with those 2 cards standing up in the back. Oop. Cards are slippery, hard to get a grip on them. All right, Reverse Ladian, Reverse Dreadnought, and Caracosta. Man, we have a lot of hits. I wonder if we're going to get any more. Because we still have like 7 packs. All right. Azumarill, Luminion. We've got Reverse Fletchinder, Reverse Salandit, and Klinklang. Ooh, Froakie, very nice. Marowak. We've got Reverse Diancie, Melmetal, Raging Bolt for the holo rare. That would kind of suck if we open like the last 7 packs in a row and all of them have nothing. Give us something, come on. All right, Nimble, Electivire, very cool, and Ladian. We have 4 packs, and the empty wrappers. The Raptors. Man, if there were Raptors in Pokemon, that would be cool. They have a bunch of fossil Pokemon in this set. They could have put a raptor in. All right, Noctowl, cover fossil, Archaludon. Someone's going to be like, there are raptors. It's Archeops. It's like, yeah, well, you know, Mr. Science. All right, Carnivine. Ooh, a Zeraora. Illustration rare. Very cool. Noctowl. We are running out of space. All right, 2 packs left. Very nice illustration rare to get there in the last few packs. Got a cute little Pancham. I really like Pancham. Pancham. Ooh, and a Pangoro. Same pack. All right, Metatite, Caracosta, and a Lucario. We got another hit. We got a ton of hits in this box. I may have to count these up at the end. I'm pretty sure this is an above average number of hits, but still no special illustration rare. That would be interesting. We go 2 boxes in a row without a special illustration rare. All right, Fletchling, Area 0 Underdepths, and Alchemy. So, how many hits is that? So there's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 hits, not including the 2 ace specs. So I guess 16 if you're including the ace specs. But 14, even if you're not including the ace specs, 14 is a lot of hits. That was a lot of hits in that box. And we had 2 really cool ones. I mean, we had more than 2 cool ones, but 2 expensive and cool ones. Very cool. So my hunch is that Bulbasaur is going to be the giveaway. So make sure to comment if you want to win Bulbasaur. And make sure to subscribe if you want to get in on future giveaways, because I do one for every box that I open on my dime. That didn't go down there at all. All right, so, can you see that? Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad with the glare there. All right, I will see you guys in the next video.